'Twas on a deserted moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair.
Be free! As you wish, main Fräulein.
Witness the power of Gurwa. Rain outlines your fate. I let my guard down.
Let's sweeten the deal!
Rain cutter.
Time to say hello.
defines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Go! You're free now!
Oz, reveal thyself!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Rain cutter.
Let's sweep the deal! By ruin...
Tell me what you see.
Body and mind.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
The voices are calling.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Alright,
Not too far
let's
now.
finish this fast.
By royal decree!
Here comes...
Here comes the dust storm!
Here comes... the dust rain cutter. That was great. That was great.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Let's finish this next time.
Destiny has brought me hither.
outlines your fate.
By royal decree. Oh, goodness gracious.
Not too far now.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Witness the power of Gua.
Let's sweeten the seal.
Time to say hello. Farewell.
Oz, reveal thyself.
No, my sword. Body and mind.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Rain outlines your fate.
Be free.
By royal decree.
Time to act. Body and mind.
Farewell. Tell me what you see.
Let me weave you a verse.
Be free. Something's wrong.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Farewell. Time to say hello.
Ring cutter. No, my sword. Body and mind. Witness the power of Gua.
By royal decree.
Be free. Tell me what you see. What did you give me just now?
store for, like, any idea what happened? Traveler? Look! It's that baby Ectomisaur! Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says we have. Place? Monsters! Watch out!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Here's the gun!
A minor setback.
Not too far now. It's getting...
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
No rest for the wicked.
Magic cloud!
No, my sword!
Be free. Time to say hello. Farewell.
Time to act. Witness the power of Gurwa.
Oz, reveal thyself! Insubordination! super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take a look.
Hey, we haven't.
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he said, "What are you reading? Let Paimon see."
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural position.
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya. How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this. Hey, Paimon's your Tibet travel guide. And anyway, it's not Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so... Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's no...
Something is off about the interior here. As I thought.
Wow. It's like they tucked in... Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms.
Let's go gather some samples.
That's close enough.
Oz, reveal thyself.
I'll be back.
Can't see? I hear everything.
No, my sword.
Let me weave you a verse.
By royal decree.
I hear everything. Yeah, can't see?
What's this?
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
No, my sword!
Magical lamp! I summon thee!
Witness the power of Gugwa!
I'll uproot you! One with the forest. And shroud.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Rain outlines your fate.
Take my leave.
No, my sword! How heartless.
By royal decree.
Time to rain outlines your fate.
One with the forest. I hear everything. And shroud. One thing after another.
Let's sweeten the deal! Oz, reveal thyself!
Yeah.
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academy.
he's a scholar too?
No. And Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained. Leaving that question aside for the moment, looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they... There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a...
Loaded with...
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry. As if they were... The symptoms are identical. Look...
Huh?
Allow me to jog your memory. Rick, don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh! Now that...
Correct. The Academia... It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the Academia spread a false rumor of These rumors were all the persuasion that the Radicals needed, and those based in Aru Village, as well as being able to exploit the Radicals for their own ends. This scheme has one further advantage. Life for the Desert Dwellers has been brutal ever since King Deshret's death. Many would give everything they have for the Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret, and look for... The notion of an Academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem...
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's but there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the...
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were... An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But if you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them.
resource?
One possibility is that the information in their brains
Extracted? You mean...
With the technology of the Sumeru Academy, perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out.
So, the human brain...
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. Or perhaps, his curiosity got the better...
Hyman's a little confused.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the god... However, I can't help but... The Academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge. I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents.
You mean you're not even slightly...
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge. But extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects?
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The Academia's whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has it. This matter needs to be corrected.
Wait! Didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy?
Not to be callous, but no. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well.
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
You can say that. Simply put, the divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the
Though I must say, I quite enjoy... Uniqueness is also...
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon...
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our next step after...
so hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat.
We're back!
You must be tired.
What's the situation?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar...
Yep, pretty much!
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village.
We may have a mole in our... One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the Academe.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue. Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movement.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference.
So what you're saying is... Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any...
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General... As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, simply put, the Academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. If you want to raise a vicious wolf...
The Academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The Academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol. Every so often comes on Yagarbaha Day. On this day, I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the...
You're saying that the Academia entered my information into the... But what's the point in doing that? My action...
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow.
It predicted my every move.
The Academia has been watching you longer than you think. However, the fact that you resigned is proof that they're suspicious.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strong. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the Academia. They need... Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trust...
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after...
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon, if the Academia is trying to avoid Sino... Yep, that's right!
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After 'em!
Please, wait! I want to go too!
You want to...
I want to find Grandpa!
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food? Paimon feels like we're... go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay. So,
These are likely fragments of an Academia-developed device. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have... Let's split up and search the area.
is this what we're searching for?
This is definitely a device used...
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been... They must have been attacked along the...
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that...
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be
You're one of us. We would never.
scholars. You don't know as much as I do.
I knew it. That's our deal.
Dia? Why would you? Dia!
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on there?
Well, look who's here.
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone.
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret. Whether I live by the edge of...
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and with these scholars in our custody will stomp the Academia's force.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of... If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the Academia, but...
They look more like pawns of the Academia to me. What filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and be...
It's impossible to... Perhaps we...
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips. But I could be persuaded to... These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current...
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want...
Precisely. Any wise person...
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars. Perhaps you...
Think you can...
I'm not trying to persuade you.
You are the scribe. What do you...
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the academia.
You academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty...
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Rahman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but
We've known each other for years.
in that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Rahman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the academia...
An arm from the Flame Mane. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs...
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that...
Let's do it right here, then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Rahman?
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to
Do it!
Dia! Run!
Stop!
What's wrong?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your... You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your...
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy!
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay, I'm sorry, but sometimes...
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with if it came down to it. You would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals,
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed.
it's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa.
Whatever it takes? You just might be...
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little mad in it.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up.
Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra Abyss. I will bring.
Keep up. Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
Ring cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
By royal decree.
Opening box of a Death Go.
I hear everything.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let me weave you a verse.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Rise.
I hear everything.
Ring cutter.
Oz, reveal thyself. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Go.
Enshroud! I'll uproot you!
Let me weave you a verse. Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Let's nip that in the bud. everything! Can't see?
Rain cutter.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Let's nip that in the bud. And shroud!
Rain outlines your fate.
Oz, reveal thyself! By royal decree!
No, my sword!
Life goes on.
Let me weave you a verse.
Can't see? I hear everything!
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
One with the force. Let's nip that in the bud.
Opening box of Adeptitrix.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gua. Huh?
Oz, reveal thyself!
No rest.
And shroud!
Go.
I hear everything!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
One with the force. I'll uproot you! Keep up. Let's nip that in the bud.
By royal decree! Life goes on.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Can't see?
Body and mind.
I'll uproot you!
Orders given. Orders received. Rise.
Witness the power of Gua.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Shadow Raven, let night fall! Oz, reveal...
I hear everything!
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword.
Life goes on.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
And Shroud, I hear everything.
By royal decree.
I'll uproot you!
Wings of darkness, come, sever night.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me lead you.
Go. Yeah.